football. He ran it in. His 8th rushing touchdown of the season. Been such a vital part of that rushing attack. 1st and 10 here. Now White. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
White. A short one there, caught by Warren. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
That's good for the Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's another Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Colts at 8-3 now. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 37.
16 yards.
Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 10 more there and another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's White. He'll drop this down to Taylor. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 19-yard line.
White looks to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first at the 4-yard line.
We both know there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
This is caught. Touchdown! Tyler Warren from 4 yards out. And the Colts go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach, okay? So he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some...
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. White. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. First round pick, looking comfortable in this offense. First down.
First down and goal to go.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jelani Woods, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Colts have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So it takes him just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, comes a field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's thrown for a touchdown pass, and he's run for one so far.
When you're able to watch a guy perform at a high level and do it in multiple ways, arm, legs, he really helps his team in a big way. You've got to think that they feel great about where they are in this ball game. They feel even better about him leading their team.
He's hoping to put them into a better spot after this drive.
5-yard line.
This is 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Right off play action. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless for the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more.
His interception on that last drive set the other guys up pretty good. They had solid field position. They cashed him with a touchdown. Now he's got to try to get things right here. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one completes Alec Pierce. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Off play action. Here's White. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now he'll take this and run. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, at the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. So he was clearly over the line.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
We get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's thrown for a touchdown. He also ran for a touchdown, so they have to count for a guy that can do a little bit of both.
And because of that, that puts a defense back on its heels. Because normally you just think, okay, he's going to throw the ball. Let's tee off, put a little extra pressure on him. But when he's able to either escape or run with the ball and design plays, that really changes what you're trying to do on defense.
Yeah, you certainly can't forget about the arm, that's for sure. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that will bring up 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. White. Now he's going to step up and run. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. He'll try and do this himself. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for first downs instead of airing it out.
He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. 2nd down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, it's White. Down the field, he's got Warren. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 33. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 30.
Play action. Here's White. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A play fake. Now White. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Colts! Time of war as the first half is winding down. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Friends is having kids, ain't had enough. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a life with no love? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no sauce?
What a weekend it has been already around the NFL. We had 3 great games on Thanksgiving, another one Friday in Philadelphia, and it's all part of the NFL salute to the legendary John Madden. This week's slate of games known as the John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Weekend, and we at EA Sports salute the man we knew as coach, who brought so much to this great holiday, so many smiles with his love of family, his love of football, and we miss him, no doubt. Gone, but certainly never forgotten, John Madden. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. And now a stoppage, and it looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Off play action. White. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's brought down.
13 yards on the play. That's another Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Looking to throw. White. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's another Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Caught by Woods. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, White. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Back to throw. White. Touchdown! A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of his NFL thing pretty quickly.
And 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. Isn't he doing anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Comeback season in the works, and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio. Every night.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the 1st quarter, good 2nd quarter, and now continuing that here in the 3rd.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in the team.
Got a good leadership and a good distributor. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Or even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he's been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. Looking to throw. White. And he slings one that's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, don't you? I mean, let's face it, not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball on the field as well.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake. White. And this taken in by Downs. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that'll make it 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Off play action. White. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time. And it's 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Texans are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let him go out there with a little bit more confidence.
2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. White. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. And that time, finally, a measure of revenge as they get him down behind the line.
It almost felt like relief, didn't it? Because with the success he's had throughout this game, you'd almost expect him to get free and pick up 10 to 15 every time he takes off. Not in that case. That has to feel good for the defense. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a...
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Running left, Taylor. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Back to throw. White. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up.
The Colts now, they're ready to get the football back. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on.
To the left side, he's got Warren, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll let one go deep for Downs. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
It's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season, and in this case...
Well, the lopsided affair finally coming to an end, and really no shortage of big plays for us to examine, partner, on offense or on defense for this team. They were so well-rounded in this one.
They certainly were, and how about the day those defenders had them? How many takeaways did they have? I quit counting after a while. They were clearly the better team, and their defensive effort, it led the way.
So for the Colts, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Houston, the playoffs.
time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. All of my homies is on and popping the numbers. It's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' this platinum every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Tell you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down. From the top of the I watch her go. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. From the top of I watch her go. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. They must know I'm the man. My money lover like a number one fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of brands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Yeah, I like that spot of mine. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing, on fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like, damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down. From the top of the I watch her go. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. From the top of the I watch her go. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. Yeah, I'm spending my money. I'm out of control. Somebody help me. She taking my bankroll, but I'm king of the club, and I'm wearing a crown, popping these bottles, watching they go. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that next. That make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place. True indeed. Yes, I got record, that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me fight Q-tip, Ali Shaheed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my duty, let my seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck that discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get give me room, give me some space, your excuse.
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the visiting sideline, there's head coach Shane Steichen. His team playing exceptional football, 8-2 in their last 10. Then on the other side, you got the Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. His team look. There's Shane Steichen, the Colts head coach. His guys head out for their next possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. That's caught by the first-round pick, Tyler Warren. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 41.
To throw is White. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
White. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Here's White. Forced out wide. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A gain there of 27 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll take it, and he's into the end zone. What a start. Touchdown, Indy. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Colts offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Now White. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw. White. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And that is incomplete. Colts offense And their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. Here's White to throw. Forced to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down. The Colts offense ready to possess the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. The 1st-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a 1st down.
That's good for Colts. 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there back. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Throwing is White. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
It's now 4th.
Colts offense ready to get back at it. We'll see how they want to attack things here. Backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Going to be intercepted.